cũng không gặp. Hay giống như là lời anh Tùng nói, người đó có họ trêu đùa mình thôi.
Dương, anh xin lỗi.
Thôi để chủ nhà em, thôi em gọi điện cho em không nghe lời của em ạ.
Em cứ đánh em. Lỗi của anh, lỗi của anh.
Cho em một cái không mà em cười anh nhát vậy ở đâu.
Anh đây rồi. Anh đã quay trở lại với em.
Em không còn một người thân nào.
The morning sun filtered through the curtains of the spacious villa, casting a warm glow across the polished wooden floors as the aroma of fried rice wafted through the air. In the kitchen, Mrs. Lon James' mother stood by the stove, her apron tied neatly around her waist, stirring a pan of golden fried rice mixed with bits of egg and scallions, a breakfast she'd prepared with care. "James, breakfast is ready. Come down, son, you need to eat," she called, her voice gentle but firm, carrying up the stairs to where James lay in his bed, the sheets tangled around him after a sleepless night. His eyes were heavy, dark circles etched beneath them, his mind replaying the image of Deep walking alongside Tongue, a sight that had pierced his heart with jealousy and doubt. He dragged himself out of bed, his movements slow, his tailored pajamas wrinkled, and shuffled downstairs, the weight of his emotions dragging at his every step. At the dining table, Mrs. Lon set a steaming plate of fried rice in front of him, her eyes soft with concern as she noticed his haggard appearance. "You look exhausted, James. Did you sleep at all last night?" she asked, sitting across from him with a cup of tea, her tone laced with motherly worry. James picked up his chopsticks, his appetite non-existent, and sighed heavily. "Not really, Ma. I couldn't stop thinking about Deep. I saw her with Tongue yesterday and it's been eating at me. I don't know what to do." Mrs. Lon raised an eyebrow, her expression calm but probing. "What happened between you two? Tell me everything, son." James hesitated, poking at the rice, his voice low as he recounted the moment he'd seen Deep laughing with Tongue, their closeness sparking a storm of insecurity in his chest. "I thought, maybe she's better off with him. I got so upset. I just left without saying anything. I've been avoiding her since." Mrs. Lon listened quietly, her hands wrapped around her teacup, then reached for a piece of paper and a pen from the table. She drew a large number, its shape ambiguous, and held it up. "What number is this, James?" He squinted, his mind still foggy. "It's a 9, Ma." She turned the paper around, her expression pointed. "From my side it's a 6. You see, son, the same thing can look different depending on where you're standing. In love, emotions can cloud your judgment, but you need to hear both sides to understand the truth." She set the paper down, her voice softening. "You can't assume the worst without talking to Deep. Be honest with her, listen to her side. Don't let fear stop you from facing this." James stared at the paper, the lesson sinking in, his mother's words cutting through the haze of his jealousy. Mrs. Lon continued, her tone encouraging as she pushed the plate closer to him. "Eat up, James, you need your strength. Your father called last night. He's doing well at the factory and might visit soon. Oh, and we're opening a new branch next month. I'd like you to help the new secretary settle in. She's young, eager to learn, but she'll need guidance." James nodded absently, his mind still on Deep, but he took a bite of the rice, the warmth of the meal grounding him. "I'll help, Ma. But think you're right. I need to see Deep today. I've been weak avoiding her, but I can't keep doing this." Just then his phone buzzed on the table, the screen lighting up with the name Vui. He answered, his voice tense. "Vui, what's up?" His friend's voice crackled through the line, urgent and serious. "James, we need to meet now. I found out something about John. He's out of prison and he's targeting Deep. He's using tongue to drive a wedge between you two. It's all a setup." James' heart raced, the pieces falling into place, his earlier doubts now replaced with clarity and regret. "I've been such an idiot," he muttered, standing abruptly, his chair scraping against the floor. "Ma, I need to go. I've misunderstood Deep this whole time. I have to find her." Mrs. Lon smiled, a knowing glint in her eye as she handed him his jacket. "Go, James. Listen to her, and don't let misunderstandings tear you apart." The morning light bathed Deep's modest countryside home. The wooden walls weathered but sturdy, surrounded by a small yard where a pair of pigeons cooed softly in their new nest. Deep, her hair tied back in a loose bun, moved with a quiet determination despite the heaviness in her heart. She knelt by an old wooden table, its legs wobbly from years of use, a hammer in her hand as she drove nails into the splintered wood. Her movements mechanical, her mind elsewhere. The table creaked under her efforts, but she persisted, her hands trembling slightly, not from the work, but from the ache of missing James, his absence a gaping wound she couldn't ignore. She stood, brushing sawdust from her simple dress, and turned her attention to the pigeons, climbing a small ladder to secure their new nest higher on the wall, ensuring it was safe from the wind. With that done, she grabbed a broom, sweeping the yard with slow, deliberate strokes, the rhythmic motion a temporary distraction from the tears that threatened to spill. Inside her small kitchen, Deep lit the stove, the flames flickering to life as she set a pot of water to boil, her hands moving on autopilot as she prepared a simple meal of rice and steamed vegetables. But as she sat by the stove, the warmth of the fire doing little to ease the chill in her heart, the dam broke. She buried her face in her hands, her shoulders shaking as she sobbed, the sound raw and broken, her tears falling for James, for the distance between them, for the confusion that had left her feeling so alone. "Why won't he talk to me?" she whispered to herself, her voice cracking. "What did I do wrong?" Unbeknownst to her, James had arrived, his sleek black car parked just beyond the gate, his heart pounding as he stepped into the yard, the sight of Deep's hunched form shattering him. He froze for a moment, guilt washing over him, before his feet moved on their own, carrying him to her in a rush. "Deep!" he called, his voice thick with emotion as he dropped to his knees beside her, pulling her into his arms without hesitation. She gasped, her tear-streaked face lifting to meet his, her eyes wide with surprise and hurt. "James? What are you doing here?" she stammered, her voice trembling as she tried to pull away, but he held her tighter, his own eyes glistening. "I'm so sorry, Deep. I was wrong, I misunderstood everything. I saw you with Tongue and I let my jealousy take over. I should have trusted you." Deep's tears fell harder, but she listened as James poured out his heart, his voice raw with regret. "Vui told me the truth, John's behind this. He's out of prison and he's using Tongue to drive us apart. I was a fool to doubt you." Deep wiped her eyes, her voice soft but steady as she explained her side. "Tongue. He saved me from 2 men who tried to attack me a few days ago. I was just helping him in return, there's nothing more to it. I've been so lost without you, James. I thought you didn't want me anymore." The weight of her words hit him like a tidal wave, and he cupped her face gently, his thumbs brushing away her tears. "I'll never doubt you again, Deep. I promise to protect you, from John, from Tongue, from anyone who tries to hurt you." James stood, helping Deep to her feet, his resolve firm as he looked into her eyes. "John's dangerous, Deep. He's targeting us both, and I can't let you stay here alone. I want you to come with me, either to my house or somewhere safer. I won't let anything happen to you." Deep hesitated, her brow furrowing. "I don't want to be a burden, James. And what would your family think?" But James shook his head, his voice unwavering. "You're not a burden, you're my everything. I'll handle my family. Please let me keep you safe." Deep nodded slowly, her trust in him rekindled, her heart warming at his sincerity. "Okay, I'll go with you. But after this is over, can we really have that quiet life you always talk about? Somewhere far away, just us." James smiled, pulling her close again, his voice a whispered promise. "Yes, Deep. A little house in the countryside where we can grow old together. But from now on we share everything. No more misunderstandings. We face everything together." Deep nestled into his embrace, the storm in her heart finally giving way to peace, their love stronger for the truth they'd uncovered. As dusk settled over Deep's home, the soft glow of a lantern illuminated the small dining area where she and James sat, a modest dinner spread before them, steamed rice, stir-fried vegetables, and a small bowl of fish sauce on the side. The air was filled with the faint cooing of the pigeons Deep had tended to earlier, their new nest a symbol of the care she poured into everything she loved. James took a bite of the rice, his earlier tension easing as he looked at Deep, her face now calm, the traces of her earlier tears replaced with a quiet smile. "This is delicious, Deep," he said, his voice warm. "I'm so sorry for what I put you through. I almost lost you because of my own doubts." Deep shook her head, her chopsticks pausing midair. We're here now, James. That's what matters. And look, those pigeons I moved today, they're already settling in. It just takes a little time to adjust like us. James nodded, his expression thoughtful. Speaking of settling in, I still think you should come stay at my place for a while. It's safer. John's out there, and I can't risk him coming after you. Deep hesitated, her fingers tracing the edge of her bowl. I'd feel strange, James. What would your family think? I don't want to cause any trouble. James reached across the table, taking her hand. My family will understand. They'll love you as much as I do. But if you're not ready, we'll find another safe place. I just need to know you're protected. Deep smiled, squeezing his hand. I'll think about it. Maybe I can visit your mother soon. I'd like to meet her properly. Their conversation shifted as James remembered a detail. Oh, Deep, your follow-up appointment is in 7 days. We need to go back to the old hospital to make sure you're fully recovered.
Cô đơn kéo dài, thiếu động lực để và hứng thú với các hoạt động thường ngày, cô lập bản thân với người khác và tránh các hoạt động của xã hội, giấc ngủ kém và mất ngủ, chế độ ăn uống kém hoặc thiếu dinh dưỡng. Cách đối phó thứ nhất là tìm sự hỗ trợ từ bạn bè, gia đình hoặc các chuyên gia tâm lý, tham gia hoạt động xã hội, kết nối với người khác, tập thể dục thể thao thường xuyên để cải thiện tâm trạng và sức khỏe, thực hành và ngồi thiền để giảm căng thẳng, cải thiện tâm trạng, viết nhật ký và để thể hiện sự suy nghĩ và cảm xúc của mình. Câu chuyện cuộc sống là một chủ đề rất rộng lớn và đa dạng, bao gồm nhiều khía cạnh khác nhau của cuộc sống con người. Dưới đây là một số ý tưởng về câu chuyện cuộc sống, câu chuyện về sự kiên trì. Một người trẻ tuổi